by Emmanuel Azdiken Chief Timothy Silva's castigation of critics of President Muhammadu Buhari's second-term aspiration at last Tuesday's All Progressives Congress (APC) Southeast Zonal rally in Owerri was indeed profound. Noting criticisms from the president's opponents, Silva, who governed Bayelsa State between 2007 and 2012 on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), alleged that Buhari's critics were those who enjoyed the profligacy of the past and were bent on returning to the old order. Silva, like many of those who spoke, including the chief host, that is Governor Rochas Okorocha, were just few years ago leading apologists of the PDP. Where they were not apologists, some of them were actually antagonists of the man that they had gathered to endorse. The rally was organized by Governor Okorocha to showcase what he and many APC Southeast leaders have lately been asserting as the determination of the Southeast not to make the mistake of 2015 in voting against Buhari. It was also to thank the president for what has undeniably been the most impactful infrastructural touch of the federal government in the Southeast geopolitical zone in recent times. However, beneath the veneer of political pragmatism was the reality of the political leaders going on another fool's errand. Though the rally was termed a Southeast rally, there was a notable absence of regional leaders of the party. None of the 5 Southeast ministers from the state attended the rally. Not even Governor Okorocha's brother-in-law and Minister of State Education, Professor Anthony Onwuka, attended the rally. Even more, the professed Southeast leaders of the party, including former governors like Chief Orji Uzor Kalu, Martin Zelichi, were absent at the rally. That fault line was further manifested in the complete absence of Okorocha's APC rivals at home, notably his deputy, Princess Madamir, and senators from the state and other notable APC leaders who were absent. Some prominent Igbo APC leaders who did not attend claimed that they were not invited for the rally, obviously because of the stance that they took against Okorocha's plot to foist his son-in-law Uche Nwosu as his successor. Also significant was the absence of a guest of honor, that is President Buhari. He sent the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Mr. Boss Mustafa. Was that a product of the arithmetical postulation of the 97%-5% relationship between Buhari and Ndigbo? Beyond the slip-up was Buhari's assertion through his representative Mustafa that the Southeast aspiration for the presidency would be determined by the support for the president in the forthcoming 2019 presidential election. Inference was that by supporting his aspiration, the Southeast would prevent the situation whereby another northerner would emerge in 2019 and want to serve 2 terms and by that put the mythical 2023 Southeast presidency project at bay. It is a catch-22 situation for the people of the Southeast. President Buhari's hypothesis has, however, not found traction among the mainstream Igbo leadership outside those in the APC. The narrative of the Southeast supporting Buhari by fire or by force is one that subjects the presidency of the country to primordial considerations that are against performance potentials and parameters. So whether Buhari is good or not, he must be supported for the Southeast to produce a president for the country, whether such a Southeast candidate is also good or not. It is interesting that this narrative is now being contested. Drs. Casey Ogbonia, lawyer, petroleum engineer and author who was a former supporter of President Buhari and is from the Southeast, is now challenging Buhari for the APC ticket. Adamu Garba, a 35-year-old IT entrepreneur from Adamawa State, is also challenging for the APC ticket. So, what is bad if any of these 2 men who have successfully managed the different businesses locally and abroad emerges president and changes the narrative of bad governance? Or what of Dr. Mrs. Elisha Maraidi, property entrepreneur turned philanthropist who has rescued thousands from the streets? She could as well project the narrative that what a man can do, a woman can do also, and maybe even better.